Hi everyone, it's Jean. So I have been hard at work scanning a bunch of really fun things, but I wanted to scan some of my postcards that I have, and I wanted to scan the backs so that we could look at some different ways that they designed postcards. Now, some of these, like this one, because it overlapped, I did it twice. I have some, I don't know if you all recall, there are postcards that have embossed designs on the front. So when I copied it, I got the embossed design on the other side, and that is so cool. I got this one, which is like a poppy or something, and this one is a rose, and isn't that cool? And I love these interesting designs. Now, these postcards are from mostly the 1900s. I'm trying to see if I can see. I can't see. Let me see if I can find one that has a date on it. This one over here is 1909. So you know that they are pretty old. Not all of them have a date on them because they don't have any correspondence. I tried to pick some that were blank on the back for the most part, so we could enjoy the design. This one doesn't have a date either, or this one. I couldn't see that one. So these actually have, if you look at them closely, they're silhouettes of a couple on them. These are made in Germany, and they are quite old. I don't know the age, but let me find the top so you can see what the top looks like. So some of these are, okay, so the top of these look like this, and it's a man sitting with a girl, and then here, and the one was postmarked 1907, so I thought they were very pretty. So I want to work with some of these. I have not only postcards, but I also have some advertising cards, and some of them are very cute. Like this is for Heinz, and some for soap. These are jewelry. This one here, it doesn't say exactly what that one's for. So here's one from Spain that I printed. Here are some that are just really pretty with floral designs. I love the daisies, the poppies. Over here we have some aster and some pansy and rose. I'm not sure what that is. Here we have some cute ones where, you know, women in that time frame didn't even show their ankles. So he's looking at her ankle. These are cute. This one, these are also lovey-dovey ones. These were made in Sweden, and I copied those because they were so bright and beautiful. And I thought there were 2 pages of them, but there must only be one. But these look like maybe some type of coneflower and pansy poppy and tulips, but I thought they were pretty as well. So what I want to work with today, not the, I want to work with the postcard images. So I'm going to save out a couple of these. This is a cabinet card. This one, I want to see if I can find, I thought I saved it out so I could read to you all. It's kind of funny what the lady says on the postcard. I can't read everything, but where did I put that? I thought I put it on the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you have to go through all of them to find it. This one I want. Just one I want. I don't want this one or this one. Well, heck, I don't know where it is. But anyway, if I come across it while we are working on these postcards. Oh, okay, here it is. It says, "Hello, Ethel. As long as you won't, I will. And guess you forgot all about..." I don't know if it says measuring my corset. I will see if you are dead. Love to Earl. So I guess because she hadn't heard from her, she wanted to know if she was dead. And she sent this fancy lady. So there we go. I have all these that I can work with, and I'm so excited, but I'm only going to do 1 or 2 with you today. And these are great embellishments for your junk journal. You can put them in right as they are, or you can decorate them and put maybe little clusters on them or something that you feel is appropriate. Now these are going to cut a little wonky because I didn't put them on the scanner very straight, but that's okay. I am such a dummy. I couldn't figure out how to scan them from my... I got a new printer and I couldn't figure out how to scan them from my computer so they would be on there for me to edit, but maybe I'll figure it out later, and when I have more energy I'll do some more, because I did quite a few just sitting there lifting the lid and, you know. And of course, keep these little tiny papers. You'll need them for something, a note, or... Now, isn't that cool? I love how it shows where it was bent. That is the neatest thing. So they're blank on the back, and if we decorate them, I'm going to try to do just these brown ones for now, because they're the only ones I can see to actually cut. The white ones are harder to cut. I love the way that postcard is written though on that one. Okay, looks good. So I hope you all are well, and I know the weather is getting cooler and everybody is enjoying their time outside. But if you come in for a rest and you would like to sit down and watch a few YouTube videos and you come across mine, I would be so happy to have you subscribe and like. I'm going to cut out a couple more and then we'll get to decorating. Which one do I want to cut out? I really want that rose one, but I mean poppy one, but I think I'm going to wait on that one because I already have one that's embossed. So back in the day, you could buy a postcard, and I believe it came with like a little packet or kit with it where you could design it yourself by putting glitter, or usually it was just glitter, I think, on it. So I don't know if it just came with the pack of glitter or what the deal was, but you could glitter it up, and then once it was dry, you could send it off in the mail. And somebody would get this beautiful postcard with glitter on it. So see, glitter's been around forever. Ooh. Sorry, I'm moving my desk and my camera too, probably. Trying to make room to cut these. This is a really pretty white one. And I was able to see the line somewhat. So if you're seeing my gray head in there, it seems like forever since I've had time to even do anything with my hair. So I'm actually trying to grow it out so that it's all gray. And then once that's done, I'll probably go and have it trimmed up and highlighted. But for now, I'm looking like an old woman. Oh crud, I cut that postcard in half. I think I have another copy of that one. Oops. Sorry, postcard. I didn't mean it. So, I got my one of my friends on YouTube. Her name's Caroline, from Caroline Craft Tree. She does a lot of digitals, and she's very good at designing her papers. And she put a freebie in her on her website, and it's of 4 postcards that she designed, and they're really pretty. I just love them. Little cottage. This one's more of a city. This one has the birds and the irises. I love this one. And then this one's like the arches of Greece or something. So if you are looking for some cool postcard images for at least the front, she might have some in her coffee shop that are the back of them too, but you know, check her page. It's Caroline's Craft Tree. So all right, so let me get all this extra stuff out of the way. And we have 4 postcards here, and we're going to gussy them up a little bit. So lately I've been making fodder and doing some watercolor projects, and I think maybe we can use some of the, I also have some Tim Holtz things that we can use. Where's my little basket? My little basket keeps getting full and full and full and full. Okay, so I think what we'll do first is that's too big. Fiddle faddle. How about this one? Is this one too big? That's kind of pretty. And some birds, and I have a lot of things like this that have labels and flowers and stuff, so, and people lace. I love the Tim Holtz people, except for the chipboard ones. I don't like the chipboard ones. They're just not like, I don't know. I just don't like them. I don't know why, but I'm telling you the truth. I don't like the chipboard. So one of my viewers said, try like tearing off the chipboard piece. I'm sorry, tearing off some of the backing of the chipboard, and I did do that and it was okay. I just haven't revisited or started using any of those since I've done that. Okay, so we already spent a lot of time yakking because that's what I do. All right, so this is kind of cute. And here's some mushrooms. We all love mushrooms, right? That's cute on there. And this little guy could be like leaning on the mushroom, but I don't think the mushroom's tall enough for him. I need a taller. See, these are the chipboard ones. So I did take some of this stuff off, but they're still pretty thick. I did use them for something else, but I don't recall what it was. Just because I didn't want to not appreciate them since I had them. And you know, I don't even remember ordering them, so I'm not sure where they came from. Okay, so these kind of match here with the mushrooms, and I don't know if I have another one. This is kind of interesting. Make sure you guys can see all this stuff in frame. I have a tendency to draw things towards myself because I can't see at certain times of the night. And I have had a busy day with my husband and nurses visiting and so on and so forth. So, okay, here's another shroom. And another shroom. Okay, so let's make this one a mushroom one. So where is my glue? My art glitter glue. Oh. Over here. Okay, oh, this one's head's floppy. Okay, I'm just put a little bit of glue on the back just so they don't move around. If you want to be able to reposition any of your pieces, you want to use a glue stick. If you want to, if you're really not worried about that, having to reposition them or them being, you know where you're going to put them, you can use art glitter glue. It's just that with a glue stick, it's usually a little bit more forgiving, and you can reposition the things that you are using. So I don't want that to be off the edge of the page. Okay, there we go. And this guy, I don't know how we're going to make him lean upon the mushroom because he would be too long. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can use a different person. This little girl, if she sits upon the mushroom, she's going to be off the top. So I don't know if I have any of the minis that are sitting. Let's see. No, but I sure do like this little girl. She is cute. Cute. She still goes off the page. I think that's going to be okay. And I wonder if I should put this behind her. There we go. She's going to be she looks kind of like a botanist. And then let me put this down too. So this is just basically making your own collage, but on a postcard. And I wanted to use the postcards because I think they're so cool, the old ones and how they were designed. Any postcard really that has this beautiful patina of the discoloration, all that. Okay, you're gonna have to come up for a second till there we go. Good thing I hadn't pressed her down all the way. All right, and this one, I think that looks cute. So what is there anything else we need? I think maybe I will I was thinking of putting a little piece of lace here to kind of ground those other mushrooms, but I don't know if I like it. I think I'm just gonna leave her like this, and she'll have her little I have some of these tickets. I like this one. It says story. It's got a little piece of lace on it for some reason. And I think these look really cute. Kind of, let's do that. Let's just hang this off the bottom, kind of like a tab. And I'll use my stapler and put that on. And I have this color that I like that's called Rusty Hinge, but it comes out a little bit more orange. I love the brushed corduroy. I'm not sure if I can reach the brushed corduroy. Let me see if I can find it. Aged mahogany is a really nice color too. Okay guys, I don't want to take very long looking for the color I want. Here is Vintage Photo and Aged Mahogany, so let me try those. Just to give it a little something around the edges. I'm going to use Vintage Photo and one of these foamy thingy bobbers. These better be good, Amazon. So I'm going to just go around the edge of this and give it a little bit of color. And age it up even more. And if you are really into that aging process, you can even tear and fold a little bit, but I think this came out adorable. So there we have a journaling card for our Now another thing we can do with these is we can actually decorate the other side. And decorating the other side would be very cute. And then you have your postcard portion on the back. So let me go ahead and ink this one because it's so stark white. And then we'll see how we can decorate the front. Just for fun. And then whoever, wherever you put this in your journal, you can journal on the postcard side. Okay, lovely. So I'm going to start out just placing down some things that I like. And I'm actually going to use some of my fodder and see how that looks. I have a whole bunch over here, but there's a whole, I made some on tea stain paper, and I have some with magazine images and some that I did. I want to see, is that the flower I wanted to use? Let me see. No. I want to see how this would look. So I love that flower. I think that I need some type of background paper. And as far as pretty paper that would go with that. I don't know. Another thing that you'll find on my channel is we make noises. Okay, so here's something that's still not going to match that, is it? Fiddle Faddle. I really wanted to use that. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to find a few things that we can put, maybe if we do a whole flower garden, but then it's going to come off the top. So we're going to make this flower. This flower is going to go on here, whether it likes it or not. Maybe it's the lace that's distracting me. Okay, I'm just gonna trim this a little bit because it looks like it's too thick around this corner. I don't want to make it too floppy, but it seemed to me like it was a little bit thick. So I'm going to trim this and more, make that a little neater. And I am going to put this one down, but I do need to draw just right here to kind of get that stem going again. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to cut the stem and make my own stem. How about that? That will, I think, work better. This stem was a cute stem, but it was a little on the wonky side. Okay, so we have this flower. Let's put it down. This is going to be the back of our postcard, or well, it'll end up being the front. Now, if you all remember, this was the paint swatch or the paint blotch, however you want to call it, where I just swiped some paint onto book page and we came up with this flower. As we began to see how we could design it with the swatch that was on there of paint. And this is acrylic paint. So let me just make sure I get all the edges down. Sorry about my hands shaking. I had coffee today and I take Excedrin, so that's about what what happened. So let's see, do I need ink? I mean glue. This had a lot of different loops and things to it, so it needs more glue. Okay, That looks great. Now we need to find something that we can put with it. So I thought I have this cute little dragonfly. I don't have any butterflies. I haven't made any. And I don't know what else I would use. Could put a bird. This little bird. Isn't he adorable? It's my son talking. I was trying to think where in the world I put my leaves. Let me think a minute. Where did I put them? I put some inside of a book, but I don't know if I put my leaves there. Okay, here's a tag. We always love numbers, right? So we use this tag, pop out that hole. We use that tag to identify, oh, this is a coat room check. So we're gonna put it this way so it can be like a tab. And then I think just because this is on the whimsical side, I think I'm just gonna stay with something like this to go with it. I'm gonna put a stem here just so it looks like it has something connecting it, and I really can't decide what to put with it, so I think I'm just gonna put one of these little guys and the check under here. So let me do some gluing. We'll put the check on right here, and that way it'll stick out as a little tab. So if you want to put it in a pocket, you can, and then it'll have a pull tab. And then we're gonna put this cute little guy down. I love his winter coat, so I'm gonna use him and put him right here. Over a little bit so he covers the hole in the tag. Oops. Get over there, buddy. And then over here. Perfecto. And then down here at the bottom, I feel like I need some kind of label, leaf, leaf type thing. Wonder if this leaf type thing will work. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. Do I like it? That's interesting. I wish it was in green though. Okay, this is an interesting little thing that we could put down here. I'll lift up this one real quick so we can put this down here at the bottom. It says specimen, so we will, let me put some glue on the back first before I start adjusting anything. And I'm curious, when you do collage and when you do things, for example, like this, where you're trying to create something on the fly, how do you feel? Do you feel like it's stressful? You like it? Or do you feel like it's stressful for you? For me, sometimes it's stressful because if I don't have it planned, and it can make me think like, oh, I need more elements. I don't know what to do. I need something, but I think these turned out okay. I could have put. I don't really like bugs on my projects. I don't know about you guys. Is that crooked? I'll be daggone. I am so funny about things not being straight. And I already told you that this glue is not very forgiving. So. It's gonna have to forgive me. Where did... Fiddle. Make sure it's straight this time. I think Tim Holtz should come out with a line of like things that people like, fish, dogs, cats, more birds, but done like this. And then also some things like a frog or a mouse, so that you have little things that you can add to your project that look cute. So Timmy, if you ever watch my videos, I would love to see those kinds of things to decorate. Now this one, remember we left the postcard part blank so you could do your journaling there, and then we decorated the front. And then on this one we decorated the postcard part, but it's still able to be used as a journaling spot on the back. So those are our 2 cards for today. I hope you all enjoyed our little chat and our creations. I have to figure out how I can upload these so you all can enjoy them, and keep creating, keep having fun, and I'm sure we will see each other again soon. Bye for now.